Bon dia mundo. We are back in the routine of Motagua life. We are on the way to do the laundry, or the tumble drying of laundry in town, and we're also going to take Story to the park to go on the swings. We need to drop off some recycling and pick up some water and all things like that. First stop is filling up the water at the local spring, and this is where we get our drinking water from. This is of course a world away from life in London. You would not go to any pump in London and put water in it and drink it. We could of course just buy these bottles from the supermarket. We bought these two when we came back, but we've gone through them already. And in the interests of using less plastics and all that kind of stuff, we reuse the bottles a few times before replacing them. It is 10 o'clock in the morning currently, and I've got my big coat on because I wanted to feel cosy, but it's actually quite lovely and sunny and quite warm in the sun. I can feel the sun on my face here. It's about 8 degrees at the moment, so it's not too bad.
Mummy's got all the water now. Should we go to the park? Go on the swings, yeah? That's the plan. All the water got?
Yeah.
Someone's excited about the swings. Ready for the swing swing? There's a bug in there. Come on, let's go see it. Ready? Go. That's it, swing your legs. Mummy's here. It's nice in the sun, isn't it, Story?
Lovely in the sun.
Sasha and I are just talking about moving house. We haven't actually secured another house yet, but we're in talks with someone, so we might get it. And we're just deciding whether we should be putting a load of our own stuff in there, whether we should get pictures up, and whether we should settle into the house when we might possibly only be in there for 6 months. This is a conversation that we always have when we're about to move house. We talk about whether we should settle in or whether we should not, and we should stay a little bit lighter on our feet, so if we get into a situation like we are now, we can move quickly. But the major downside of that is that we've never felt like we've had a home, because even in rented properties we never put any of our own stuff up. Hold on, you're on a seesaw. You're all by yourself on the seesaw, aren't you? Mummy's on the other side. Wow, amazing long legs now.
This mount.
Story managed to climb up on this by herself, didn't she?
Like a jockey.
Yeah. That's some crazy wibbly wobbling. I remember the first time Story tried to do this. She couldn't manage it, could she? Well, that's good climbing.
Put your legs up onto the spit. That's it.
Wow. Good girl.
And then you hold on to there. That's it. Hold on to here.
Amazing Story.
Wow.
You did it.
Woo.
Wow. Good girl. It's okay. You've got it. Well done.
Well done.
Amazing.
Is it exciting?
Yeah, you want to go to the slide now? I'm very impressed. That was amazing.
Let's hold on now.
Okay. Hello. You
You
want to do the final slide? Okay.
Sit in your lap. Go on then.
Ready?
Oh, very good. Catch near.
Ready? Go.
Sit
Catch there. Go, go.
near.
You have to let go, Story.
Touch near.
Yeah.
That was a slow and cautious approach.
That one.
You want to try climbing this big one now? This is actually a bit old for you. This is supposed to be for 3-year-olds.
Oh, well, this one.
You're a year early. Story's decided that the 2 to 3-year-old machines are not good enough. She has to go on the big girl slides. Hello, face. Where's your face?
Ah! Boo! Hello.
They go through the holes. You've been very cautious over the wooden bridge.
Hold on.
Hold on.
This was a terrible fall.
A terrible fall.
Brother.
It's okay, it's a wooden bridge.
Yeah,
you did it! Whee! Ready, go!
Let go.
Wait.
Whee!
Hi,
You did it! Oh, you sweet girl. You have a smell? Does it smell nice?
I'll take it.
Okay, you can take it. How many flowers do you have, Story?
5, 6.
5 and 6 flowers. 7 flowers. 6 flowers.
1, 2.
You've got 1, 2.
What colour are they?
White one. White one.
Yeah.
White the yellow one.
Yeah.
Good girl.
Should we count
You
them?
count these ones.
You count with me. 1.
Back, please.
Is it back? Okay. Should we count? You say it. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6,
7,
7,
8,
8,
9,
9,
10,
10,
11,
11,
12,
12,
13,
13,
14,
14,
15,
15,
16,
16,
17,
17,
18,
18,
19,
19,
20.
20.
Wow!
Whoa, that is
Amazing.
fantastic Story. Amazing counting.
Yeah.
Yellow one.
Yes, it's a yellow
That
one.
Look that one.
Okay. Let's take it over here. Do you want to bring the yellow one with you?
That one. Oh, this is the yellow
I
one.
forgot it.
Look at that.
This way.
Look at that, Stickman holes, yeah. This is Stickman's Mediterranean Retreat. It's an olive tree version.
Mediterranean retreat.
There's still no olives on them.
This one.
I wonder if the olives actually came this year, Sash.
I don't know. I don't think so.
We didn't see many, did we?
Naughty.
Yeah, someone put their rubbish there. Do you want to put it in the bin?
And then throw
Come
it
on,
away.
let's throw it away. Clean up the park.
What was?
Good girl, you put it in the bin.
Done.
Found it. You hold it.
You found an orange, didn't you?
I found hot orange.
It's an orange, yeah.
Come on, orange.
Thank you.
You gonna throw it? Whoa! Whee!
I touch it.
You wanna catch it? Wet orange.
Shall we catch it?
Shall we catch it? Ready? Yay, you did it. Well done.
Behind the wall.
You wanna help Mummy put the clothes in the green bag? You've discovered the wheel under the table, haven't you? You can see it. It spins around.
That one.
Yeah. It's an old sewing machine. Push. Push here, push here. Put 2 hands here, 2 hands, and push. Wow. And then this spins around, see? That's how they used to do sewing in the past.
Look at the baby ones.
Yeah, that's right. You want to see the water?
Oh, wow.
What have you seen? Oh, there's a lady throwing a blanket in the air. Come on then, Story's requested to go and see the water. Let's go. Was it good? Is this what you wanted? Yeah, you wanted to see the water? Pretty, isn't it? Especially on a sunny day. You're throwing leaves in the water.
We were just about to leave and get in the car to go back home, and Story ran over to the cafe going, get coffee, get coffee. So that is what we are doing. Story's picked her chair, Jay's got himself a cafe and I've got a lemon tea coming. You wanted to sit and have a coffee, did you, Story? Is it to avoid your nap, I think? She's very good at evading situations now, isn't she?
Yeah, definitely. She knows what she's doing.
A tired girl that should be at home decided Mummy and Daddy should get a coffee instead. Obrigada.
Alright, we're down in the cafe now. 1 espresso and 1 lemon tea came to €1.40. Some of the pleasures of living in Portugal, isn't it, Sash? The prices.
Yeah, we're going home to Eden now.
There you go, another pleasure of living in Portugal. 19 degrees in the winter.
Windows down.
Windows down weather. It's unbelievably warm. We're home.
Sorry, open the door.
Open the door, that's right.
Sorry.
Yeah, did it. Straight on the bike. You should be going to bed, Story. It's nap time. Just came to check the temperature and it says 24 degrees. You want to put the big stone in the bike, yeah? And who's come to see you? Big furry Eden. Very good dog. Story decided she must water the flowers, even though it's winter and they're all dead. Are you practicing looking after the gardens? You're very good at that. This is round 2 now. The watering can, yeah? Was the hose not enough? Want some more water, yeah? It's here, that's right. Is that how you refill, yes? Good attempt. Fill up the water. Fill it all up. Eden's overseeing proceedings up there. What have you found?
This one.
Can you say worm?
Worm.
Worm.
This
Haven't seen a worm for a long time. Wait, he's running away, Story. The worms are good for the soil. Bye bye, worm.
Bye bye, Mom.
Bye bye, worm. Good girl.
This one.
Yeah, it's fun, wasn't it? Oh, the sun came out, Story. That's nice, isn't it? Perfect for your watering antics. You think it's a teapot? Yeah, it looks a bit like a teapot, doesn't it?
There's some more. Stone in it.
You may have noticed that we're not talking too much about our new property, the new house that we're thinking about moving to, and that's because it's not confirmed yet and we don't want to get our hopes up. But if we do get it, one of our responsibilities for living there is to look after the land, and I think it will make for some really interesting videos. We're going to be talking about the things that we learn along the way and the things that we experience living on a bit of land. But again, I don't want to get too excited about it, just in case it doesn't happen. We do think it would be a perfect opportunity for Story to learn the simple life and how to take care of fruits, vegetables, vines, things that you don't really get in day-to-day city life anymore. It's just not done. So I think it will be a wonderful experience if we can get it. And when things do get confirmed, we will of course let you know. We're very excited about moving on to a new chapter in our lives. Story, do you like gardening?
Water plants.
Water plants, that's right. Look after the animals, good girl. Oh, Mummy's bringing us juices. Winter juice.
Yeah.
What are these juices you've made?
This is spinach, pear, lemon and ginger with a little bit of water. But
Wow.
it's actually juice, not
Yeah.
blended. This
Yeah,
is
it
actual
looks
juice.
a lot smoother, doesn't it?
Yeah. Pear juice.
Patterns. You sit here.
Yeah, you're going to sit with me?
Sit me.
Okay. That's nice. nice, thank you.
Clouds have come over us now, but we're still sitting outside drinking our green juice. I'm pretty sure it's warmer out here than it is in there still.
Yeah.
And Story's eating a little bowl of chips here. You love these, don't you? Rainbow tortillas. So we're now into our last month living in this house, and we're going to try and make the most out of being in the garden whenever we can. Story's just climbing up me now. What are you doing, you little climber? Is this your new thing? Oh, I see. You wanted to snatch Nair. Are you going to go back down? Woo, he's sliding.
I know.
Without a doubt, we've built some really good memories in this garden, and because we've recorded so many of them, I don't think we'll be too sad on the day when we actually go. This place has served its purpose for us, that's for sure. And we hope that you guys are just as excited for the next chapter of our adventure as we are. We think this is definitely the best choice for us to do another year at least in Portugal.
It's climbing me.
You're climbing on Daddy, yeah?
It's climbing me.
Are you ready to go and see a new house?
Your house.
Yeah, we're going to go there soon, okay? Nanny. Nanny might come to visit us, yeah. Yeah, and Papa might come to visit us.
Papa there.
Yeah, she might help us with the gardening. What do you think?
It's super water.
Yeah? Would that be fun?
Got ya.
Mummy got ya, you little monster. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's weekend vlog, and thank you to all of you 8 milers that are still with us despite our change in channel tactics, and I hope you've enjoyed all of these little story antics as well. She is a little character, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye. Amazing.
You're amazing. You're amazing.
Upside down Story. Whee!
Oi, 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 oi. Okay.
Again. Ah.
Oi, 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 oi.